Okay, we're back today. Yesterday I had video proof of concept. What did happen to my smoker here? And I didn't like it. So I'm going to strip that saw, but I got another saw that we're going to do when I find my smoker. Oh, must be here. Hang on a second. Now this process can be applied to an airplane as well as whatever you're doing. Now I'm going to show you this saw that I did. See, my name stands on everything, and I don't care for it. It doesn't look good. It's I got too many mistakes in it, so I'll end up taking thinner and wiping that all off. But I got another saw here. I like the concept, but we're gonna do it right. Look at this saw here. So what I did was I took thinner. The problem that I'm having is that the one-shot paint. Let's go here. The one-shot paint. That's better. The one-shot paint sucks into the rust, so I took thinner and steel wool and knocked the rust off. It's pretty crappy looking still, but the rust is off of it. In order to make this a nice layout, we're gonna make a pattern. I don't know where this is going or what state it's going to or anything. So whatever it is, I'd like for it to look halfway decent, because you never know. I might get to that state and do a sign. Okay. Okay, so now I need to do this right. So we're going to start here, and it drops down, and it goes up here. So if you want to do something on your airplane, just draw an outline and get a piece of paper and do this. So let's do this. I think instead of 5 cents, we're going to make it 2 cents. No, 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 no. It needs to go up. Let's see, we got any? No chats. Yeah. That'll be good enough. I think we need a bigger piece, a bigger roll of tape. I also found that some of the paint I used, that Ronin paint was real good. So if I got this pattern, I'll be able to duplicate it anyway. So let's do a block, and then we'll do a T. Come down here, so get another T right here. Let's see, do we want it? Make them touch. That way I can make any changes I want on this paper. There, I should have moved that all down. Yep. Hey, Steve. Morning. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I'd wait. I would wait. Lead out to something you can't skimp on. We want quite a bit of space there. I need to make this smaller, I guess. Because will be with V. What's going on here? I got somebody at the door. Hold on, I'll be right back. False alarm. I guess it's just knock and run. I don't know. Close enough. So we need to move this banner down. I didn't like that blue on there either. Let's make this green. Paint a dragon. So we want the O right there. O, this is O. Let's move it up. You prick. Got my X-Acto pencil sharpener. Okay. Yeah, yesterday was just a proof of concept. How many of you guys draw airplanes? Let's make it a 1/4 inch shorter. Been a while since I come on. Hey, Tommy. Well, I am here. We were supposed to fly today, but it's windy and sprinkly. So we're not flying, or I'm not flying. This needs to move down a little bit more this way. Oh well. We'll just fake it here. We want that to right to there. Yep, I didn't like how them other letters looked. They weren't, they were substandard. I don't think I like that either, but hopefully the paint will go on the saw better. Now you ask, how am I going to get it from this paper to the saw? Well, we're going to chalk her on up. You get that close. We might have to forego this little gizmo. I'll just have to eyeball it and freehand it when I get it. Yeah, we'll leave that out. We'll freehand it in. See what looks good. We'll make it look good. I basically wanted to make all the mistakes on this paper so I didn't have to go over that thing twice. I think that looks better than that. Yeah. Okay. Wonder if I got any cork. I think I do. We could pounce it. We could pounce this thing on. Then I'm going to wait longer between coats because that paint really drug. So we'll do the white. I'll set it aside. I got the bench cleaned off. We'll start working on getting the streak ready to go. Of course, I could do that now and hold off on painting this till off camera. Okay. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. I'm going to get the streak out, work on it, because this is a model airplane channel, not a sign painter's channel. And you guys don't care for my sign painting. But tell you what, if you learn if you pay attention to what I show, you'll be able to do this too. It's not that difficult. Okay, we got the pattern. Let's get the airplane. I was going to chalk this. I'm going to pounce it instead. Be faster. No mistakes. No mistakes. Yeah, I like these letters better. More readable. More readable. Had a guy today wanted to sell me 3 saws for $10. I said, let me think about it. And I went home. I should have took it. Should have bought 3 more rusty saws. Maybe I should go back and get them. We could do it. Tattoo remover. Up this way. Tattoo remover. or free tattoo removal. Some stupid shit. Hey, Jim, you have an idea for my next build? What is it? We're gonna work on the flight streak right now. I'm gonna put this. I just show you how I made a pattern. Is all. That took 30 minutes. If you watch my steam box video, I showed how I lettered that by making a pattern. I don't want to send this to California or wherever it's going and have it look like crap. I mean, this is all right. I could probably save this, but the lines got to, there's so much rust on this, the lines spread. I mean, it's really rough. Really rough. I don't know. We still might finish this. Just try to fix it. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's put this turd together. We're gonna I have to clear it yet. I need to finish that tank too. There's a lot of shit to do. I showed you how to do the decal, the airbrushing of the decal. Super simple. Let's put another color on this, I guess. Super simple. This stuff is just too damn easy. Just too easy. So we want something easy, quick. So we're going to do a sphere here and a sunburst on the bottom. And that'll wrap this one up, and then I'll clear it. Put the wheels on it and the motor on it. I found a 10.6 rev up. Let me go get for my Johnson. Yeah, for my Johnson. Yeah. All right. Okay. A dead nuts 10.6. So it says. Yeah. That other one was a 9/6, and that's too small a prop. Next thing I got to do to this Johnson is I need to take the back plate out of the Combat or the Stunt Supreme and put it in this one, because it has a port already drilled for pressure. So hopefully we don't screw up the gasket, because I don't have a gasket. Not that I couldn't make a gasket. Any guys ever run these Johnsons? Last time I ran a Johnson had to be 45 years ago. I think my last Johnson was a combat motor, combat special or whatever. Couldn't keep up the Super Tiger, though. All right. That worked good. Gasket came right off. Looks like this pressure fitting is clogged, though. So, God, it's pretty castered. Pretty castered. The reason why you need a pressure on this Johnson, it has no Venturi insert. It's just huge. Of course. Of course. That's it. Oops. This one had just a little round gasket on it. Yeah, an O-ring. No, it's just a little round gasket. This one's in better shape. Okay, we need to open that up. Of course, I picked it up. Don't know what the hell I did with it. Shit. Can't win. I cleaned up the shop a little bit, and now it'll take me, even though when it's messy, I know where stuff's at. It'll take me a while to find all this stuff. I don't even know what I did with that box I put all that shit in. It's right there. Okay. All right, so we need a stick pin. Let's see if this is small enough. Hmm. This has some funny thing done to it. Been ground right there, like somebody's been modifying. That ain't a factory grind. A little brake cleaner. Hey, Joe. This inside was pretty castered up. Pretty castered. That's better. That's more better. We'll put this on it. Yeah, it seems to be working. I'm putting this first gen Johnson on at Gordon's suggestion because it's lighter. It's about an ounce lighter than the second gen Stunt Supreme. I think because the Stunt Supreme has a 5/8 shaft, but we're not going to be running this thing that hard. Oh, yeah, that's much better. All right, that's that part. These were given to me by Mark Gerber, and I'm going to build the airplane and give it to somebody else and pass it on. So somebody else can remember their childhood. When I lived in LA, this is after I was out of high school, before I went in the Navy. My dad had a swimming pool company, and I was a pool man. Well, Neil Gaunt and his brother, I can't remember his brother's name, were pool men that flew model airplanes. And we used to go down to Tonopah High School. That's there on Sunset in is it Baldwin Park or it's La Puente. Christ. Well, I hear my phone. Money looks good, flying day. Okay, thanks. Okay. No more messages, please. Maybe turn it down. These guys. I'm on that stupid flying chain, and they'll wait an hour and to answer about every hour. It'll go off. Okay, we need a tail wheel on this thing. I need to finish cleaning this up. Kind of mistitled this video. Thought I was gonna do a saw, but you guys don't like sign painting, so we'll do this. All right, what are we gonna do for a wheel? Yeah, we need some motor pads too. So I got this phenolic, 16th phenolic. We'll make some motor pads for it. That should be long enough. And a tail wheel. I want to use the crappiest wheel I got. Give up my good ones. Guess we can use this Brodak light wheel. Oh yeah, it's all the same. When this thing goes, I ain't giving my banner wheels though. Ain't no way. I might take them banner wheels off and put it on this airplane before the gnats. So we need a 3/32 drill bit. Do we have one in? We have a new index. We have one in here. No. Okay, break out the new index. And don't forget to put them back. Let's see here. Let me see here. What did I do at the calipers? Put them right here. Someplace right here. I think it's metric wire, so it's going to be bigger than 3/32. This bit is 93 thousandths. This is exactly the same size. Let's see what the decimal is for 3/32. 3/6, no, decimal. Fraction 3/32 937. So that's what it is. 937. It is 9 undersize. Of course, this is not a mic, it's just stirrup calipers. It is 90, yeah, about right, 937. But this wire is bigger. Okay, so that ain't gonna work. I guess I could ogle it up. Let's try that. That's what I thought, just too small. It's got brakes on now. No. There it is, maybe. Nope. Crap, I dropped the drill bit out of the drill. I'll never find it on the floor. Forget my magnet. There it is. And this is metric wire here. It's not 937. It's just a little bigger. 9495. Somewhere in there. That'll do. We'll spin it up with a Dremel. My $40 free set of drill bits from Hardly Freight. You got to watch it because Harbor Freight is going to be a full-blown retail store shortly. You watch. Their prices are creeping up there. I certainly ain't going to pay Snap-on price for Icon tools. Okay, let's solder this, and then we'll work on the elevator. If I can get it together enough to fly it, you can always finish painting later. Except I gotta work on that tank. I forgot about that. Should be doing that right now first. Be doing this while it's drying. So that's the next thing we're gonna do. I'm gonna solder this and work on making an end cap for the tank. The problem is I can only finish 2 end caps at a time. And I need 3, of course. So it's going to gonna be difficult. Let's do it twice. All right, so we got the solder. We need some washers. Bench is getting crapped up already. It was completely clean a minute ago. These ain't washers. These are tires and shit. So, okay, you gotta drill out the washers. I don't know why they can't make washers that fit. But they don't. That too much to ask to make something that works? Okay. I need plugs. Put a bib on it. Put a bib on it. I did just enough work that I can work in here. I still need to clean this place up. Okay. Here's the washer. Washer. See that piece of paper I put on there? Make sure you do that. Especially if you got plastic wheels, like the hub on this is plastic. It does two things. Protects your soldering gun from hitting the plastic hub, and it's a heat transfer, so it doesn't melt the plastic. And this is just the cover or the back page of the model aviation. It's the thickest page that you can get. You know, it's a kind of a plasticized page. And now this. Oh, gotta put the bib on it so it don't drip on the airplane. Yeah, it did too. It dripped right on down. Ah, you bitch. Move. I mean, it'd probably be all right, but shit. There you go. Yeah, it still could go over closer. I hate to push it on there though. Yeah, we'll just let it go. Now, to loosen her up. Okay, we got that done. Let's paint the stripes on it. I'll do the tank off camera. You guys don't want to see that shit. My sign painting videos, my tank videos, uh, my landing gear videos, they all do the same. Terrible. You guys don't want. You had to put on there. Watch these. You might learn something. Okay. Let's lay out some bursts. Take about 2 minutes to paint. Take an hour to tape off. You know what? Let's not even use fine line. Let's use just masking tape. Just like we did when I was a kid. We'll go down right the leading edge here. You know what? We'll just do one burst. How about that? That let's get too tricky. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to do another one. But I don't want to use my fine line up on this airplane. We don't need no stinking stripe. Oh, come on. Good morning, Daniel Berry Sports. Yo! Yep, we're doing this just like when I was a kid. I didn't know about fine line, just use masking tape. The difference is this is good masking tape and the other crap was crap. How many guys remember that kind of a tan or manila crepe tape? That was crap tape. it would paint would leak under there, and then you'd have all kind of crappy lines. This is automotive paint tape, and it'll be straight, nice, no clean edge. Okay, so we got that. What do we want to do on the top? Just do one. Just do one the leading edge. Maybe I ought to do it like that. No, we'll do the top. Do the top when I do the second stripe. Okay. That ain't no good either. I don't want to get too involved with it. So we're just gonna paint. I mean, because this is oddball, I'd have to bend that and then do that and tape up all that shit. I don't know. How much do I want to do? Let me think about this for a second. If I do like a door jamb tape job on it, it might not seep through to the top. Or just not worry about it. Hey, Terry. Yeah. This is 3M automotive tape. That crap tape we used to use when I was a kid was total crap. 69 cents a roll. Total shit. We used to paint the area clear first and then paint the color. Okay, let's get some tape or some paper. I don't want to get too much on here. I just kind of like the tattoo sign. I don't want to get too involved. I just want to get her done. Let me put that away. Let me put some of this stuff away, and that will have a little room for the paper. I need to make a holder on the end of my bench here for this paper. So put this away. And raise up. And get the mouse pad out of here. Cresicle wrench. Yeah, but Terry, aren't you a sign painter? That ain't fair. Okay. Okay, let's put this away and get that off the bench. Almost there. Everything I do can be transferred to models because everything I know has been learned from models. So well, that's screwy. I didn't make it long enough. Okay. And then tape. I'm just going to paint it as it sits right here. Just real quick, one coat, and that's it. Need a tape machine. Is what I need. Except just one more piece to get in the way. One more piece of crap to get in the way. Before I knew about humidity and how paint worked, I used to get so damn frustrated in LA. You'd paint something and it'd blush. Couldn't figure out why. The paint, it was so humid that sometimes the tape wouldn't stick. It used to get me so mad. Started using electrical tape at one time. You can have it about. Oh. Like, went to the swap meet this morning, got me a cowboy hat. A good one too. I only paid $7 for it. I wonder why my club brother hasn't called. Going shooting. I did get a call from Marty. We might be doing a shovelhead video here. Oh, cool. We might be doing a shovelhead video here. I got to go out to Marty's next week and put his transmission back in. I just know you guys like all the off stuff I do. I see a poker right there. You know damn well it's going to poke through too. Wonder if I got any stun hanger red mixed up. Yellow would look better, but yellow would entail primer or white, and I don't want to do two coats. I just want to do one. So hit it with red, and it'll look like what it looks like, and that's what it goes. How it goes. It's going to be several tapings if I do more than this. I almost bought another 20 Let's Go Brandon hats, but I didn't today. So we need one about this long. Funny, a guy who doesn't like capitalism is selling Let's Go Brandon hats. He wants to be a communist. I didn't know there was 1,000 trillionaires in this country. He must be doing pretty damn good. I spent part of yesterday cleaning out all my paint guns. Went to St. Vincent de Paul and bought stainless steel bowls for thinner. So I could clean out my guns. So we need to pick one of them guns for red. Pick the one that's no, 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 no. Maybe we ought to use an airbrush to do these instead, because I got my airplane right behind me. Keep the overspray low. That's right. We don't dare get to go to the war. They won't know where to go to the bathroom. Tell you what, though, we ever got some commanders and chiefs or whatever, like we used to have, they learn which bathroom to use pretty damn quick. They didn't put up with any BS. Okay, it's taped off good enough. Let's get a paint gun and some paint. It's orange. Let's see. Stun hanger red. It says blues, but got the wrong top on it. I don't think it's too thick. We'll try it. Might be. Yep, it's too thick. So, get a little thinner. Thinner. That's thin enough either. I need one of them. In the Navy, I had a viscosity meter. I don't know where you can even find those. That's the lady at the paint store. Usually just let it run off the paint stick and you can tell. Let's try that. That looks a little better. So I got 2 ounces to do all the trim. That should be plenty. Because I don't want to make any more paint up either. Maybe half inch in the bottom of that. Okay, hey there. Keep the overspray down, spray at low pressure. See? Once an hour, that thing goes off. That's it. On that side. What's going on here? You playing up there? That's it. You know, I think we were much better off when we didn't have these cell phones. Hell with it. Do it on the phone, on the computer. Okay, let's let it sit for a minute. And we're coming up on an hour and a half anyway. That is Stunhanger red. It's a pretty red. How that came about, it was a mistake. They mixed Proline pigments with Randolph Carrier. So they saved the formula. Okay, tape it. Tape it, paint it. 2 minutes to paint, half an hour to tape it. Well, the bad thing about this paper shit, it fills up my can too quick. Now that's fucking cameras. You guys got no idea what a pain in the rear having these cameras around all the time are. Always in the way. We got her scrunched down pretty good. So let this dry and I'll do another stripe on. I didn't want to make a major project out of taping this thing off. Do 2 tapings. Needs a black line around it too, but how much work do I want to put into a flight streak? It's a week old today, or 2 weeks old today. I guess we could paint stun hanger across the bottom. That'd look all right. I'll wait until I get the other stripe on it, then paint stun hanger on the bottom, and that won't be much. Just 2 stencils, done. That looks pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Soldering gun back where it belongs. I don't know what kind of tinning acid that Stay Bright bottle is, but boy, I like it. It's good stuff. Maybe I ought to get some muriatic acid from a pool store. If you bought a gallon of pool acid, that would last 100 lifetimes. Acid also makes a good toilet cleaner. Most important part, the solder. If I lose that, I'm shit out of luck. Okay, so we got that done. What else do we need to do? I need to glue these hinges on. How much work do I want to do on this video? We'll go for go. It's 1 o'clock. I need lunch. Gotta make a sandwich. After lunch, the paint will be dry, and I can do a second set of. I can do another burst right here. And the correct way to do that is to go ahead and tape off both sunbursts, do it all at once. However, using 3/4 inch wide masking tape, it's pretty hard to get a point without some fancy trickery, and I didn't want to bother with that. So doing one at a time. You saw how long it takes to paint them. About 2 seconds. The time is in the taping. I've got a bunch of propellers set up. I spent yesterday doing props. I did props, and I cleaned the floor and cleaned the bench off and did props and cleaned my paint guns. So I think we're going to do this in dope. We're not going to put urethane on it. Urethane is just too heavy. 3 coats of clear dope. Couple more trim stripes, one on the top. One needs a little yellow on it too, but like I say, I'm gonna have to prime or white under yellow because yellow won't cover this orange. It'll look brown. It's terrible. Yellow and orange makes what? Yellow and blue makes green. Yellow and orange makes what? Let me see. I need to figure out what color it would be. I can't remember. YELLOW and ORANGE. Make what color? There we go. Brown. What color is orange if you mix red and yellow? Well, red and yellow makes orange. What color is yellow orange? What happens when you mix orange and yellow? There we go. Both orange and yellow can be found on the color wheel, color theory, traditional models. It makes amber. Now that wouldn't look very good. Yeah, it's kind of a brown, it's terrible. Terrible. Can't do that. Maybe white. White and orange makes what? Well, I got this wicked colors, but I'm going to spray this with dope. So I don't think I'd go over too good. I'd have wrinkle paint. You guys ever use wrinkle paint or hammer paint? It's some neat stuff. All right, guys. Like, subscribe, and share. I'll be back later, possibly, when I do the other stripe, and we'll do one stripe on the top. Now, I'll think about yellow or black or something on the bottom here. I think I want to paint stunt hanger on the bottom. It doesn't, I mean, I'm not in a big rush to get this done. I could have had it done a week ago. But it's been sitting on the bench now for 2 weeks. It can go another week. Because I need to work on this thing right here. Getting it sorted out for the gnats. I'm pretty damn close. I like it. I liked it with that 4.25 prop on it. It flew at 5.8. I was going to shorten the lines up a foot. That would be 5.7. And if I go up in pitch just a couple of tenths, it'd be right there. But because the Bob McDonald prop drives too hard, it leans out, man. Oh, man. Winds up. I got them Bali flatback props. I did 3 of those. I cut some 14.5 Zors down to 13.5, 13.4 Zors. They were 14. I cut them to 13. I got a rev up that's it was a 16.4.5. I cut to 13. So I just got to try different props to see what works the best on it. It's doing some crazy hinging. That's what I've never had an airplane hinge like that before. You give it hard up, it kind of goes like that. Of course, could be that I'm jerking on it too, because I had that big clunk tank in there. I've changed the tank out, and I've rearranged the trim 100% since the last time I flew it. So I'll just take it out and test it tomorrow and see what happens. Shit, if I can't get it to fly right, I just won't go to the gnats. Can't really afford it anyway with the prices the way they are. Pricing us out of doing anything. Because they print too much damn money. All right, guys. We'll see you after a bit. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.